Yo, y'all already know what it is. This big Screw Me Gang. I'm back with Screw Me Gang TV. You heard that? This part 25 of my first prison bid. You heard that? I left off with when I was at Florida State Prison. The white dude, Pitbull Mama, had wrote me a letter. I wrote her first because her son, he don't know how to read or write, so he asked me to write his mama so she can put some more money on his commissary so he can get her some cigarettes. He gonna get the food and sell the food for cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying? I ended up going to confinement on the script. The officer wanted me to turn around, spread my butt cheeks, doing the script search before I get ready to go to work. They script you in your cell. That wasn't gonna happen. Screw me game. You feel me? So by me going to confinement, which was the first floor on the death row wing, the death row inmates on the second floor, the third tier, and then the DC inmates for CM3 is on the first floor. You feel what I mean? So I ended up getting over there. I tell everybody how I beat that boy and ate that boy on my way going over there. I had them ate that boy. You feel me? Straight beat that boy. Big facts. So make a long story short, I get the letter. The police come by with the mail. He tapped my balls. I'm like, yo. He like, man, mail call. Niggas on the wing. Mail call, mail on the wing. Drive by mean if you won't get no mail, they walk by your cell. You ain't got no mail. Nigga be like, oh, them cracker doing the drive by on that fuck nigga. You ain't got no love, nigga. You won't get no mail. Broke ass nigga. Your family don't love. Your mama don't love. You broke ass nigga. Poor ass nigga don't even get no mail. So I got fancy when I got my letter. Stupid. You heard that? I get up and I get a letter. It say Susan. Her last name start with a G. She from Tampa. To be exact, she lived in a Carrollwood neighborhood. Screw me gang. Big facts. So when I get the letter, I open it up and I read the letter. It say, Dear Michael. Listen to this here now. Watch this now. It say, Dear Michael. Hi, how are you doing? I see you get out of prison in a couple months. Are you going back to Miami or do you have something else in mind? I looked your picture up on the internet and when I saw your picture, it sent shivers through my spine. Screw me game. I'm like, damn. And she said, I thank you very much for looking out for my son and what have you and all that there. And it was all what it was. She said, but I would like to, here go my phone number, call me. I would like to get to know you. Screw me game. And then she put in there, oh, I send you money. Just keep looking out for my son. I send you money, this and that there. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, this is one of these white women who probably feel like, okay, this is an older black dude. He looking out for my son or what have you, or whatever case may be. I'm going to look out for him for looking out for my son. At the same time, I'm going to fuck with fool. But no, that ain't that part. She just sending me money or looking out for me because she want me to look out for her son. That ain't what that was. The woman like that Screw Me game. Look at me, right? Matter of fact, look at me. Y'all look at me now. Look at me. Look at me real good. What bitch don't want to holler at me and give me that pussy? Screw me game. But listen though, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. But I get on the wing. Screw me. Now watch this here. My main man was a nigga named Lamar from Jacksonville, Florida. 4-5. They call him 4-5 because he from 4-5 in Jacksonville. This my nigga. I got this nigga. I'm the only inmate that ever played basketball with death row inmates. Like I had so much rank in the building, they let me, him, and a nigga named Sight One from out of Fort Lauderdale go over there and play basketball with death row inmates. We the only niggas that did that. This my nigga. I been looking out for this poor ass nigga. You feel me? So now he see him hollering at the cracker mama. You feel me? Make a long story short, she started sending me money. I started calling her when they bring the phone around or what have you, you know what I'm saying? She fucked up out of nigga, sending a nigga money. So Pitbull ended up coming to the wing, to the box wing. Boom, shooting that boy all kind of packs of cigarettes. Oh yeah, you straight now. You stepson game. Got to know that. I can't let nothing happen to you, boy. You stepson game. You heard that? And the bitch ain't fucking with a nigga. I'm finna get out my nigga smash for the mama. So, bam. She started sending me pictures. Sexy white shit. Like, at that time, I was 28. She was like 43 game. Skip. You feel me? She loved to go to Tampa Bay Buccaneers game. She said she go every Sunday faithfully and religiously. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of prison. I've been gone 11 years at this time, bitch. I'm finna get out there, my nigga. Screw me, gang. I ain't had nobody write me. Them hoes don't fuck with no nigga locked up. Them hoes ain't fucking with you, boy. I'm telling you now. Y'all around here trying to fuck with these hoes. They got big booties and titties and all that shit. Now listen, man. What you think these hoes gonna do when you get that time? Real nigga shit. These big facts. Now check this fly shit out. 90% of the niggas that's in prison right now in the chain gang, guess what them niggas doing? They paying these hoes to come visit them. They the one putting collect on the phone for her to pick up. They the one paying this hoe to send pictures to their JPay tablet. They paying these hoes to do that. Big facts. But see, one thing about it, if a bitch love you, you ain't got to do that. If them niggas ain't do all that, them hoes ain't doing that. They'll sell their canteen to get food bags. They have to send it to a hoe on the street. They say they got that baby or that nigga not getting money. They just want the hoe to say, oh, he in the chain gang getting money. That's what they doing it for. You sending all your shit to a hoe. You ain't got no food in your locker and won't even go to the chow hall because you trying to press these hoes in here. Screw me gang. There ain't none of big screw me gang. Big screw me need that. I need that. Big facts. So make a long story short, the same nigga Lamar, I ended up getting off DC. You feel me? They let me go back to the CM3 wing. I had her pictures on my desk in my room. She had the lingerie on, you know what I'm saying? She had on some sky blue lingerie, like boy shorts on with it, gang. So he come in my room. Oh, damn, bitch. He get the pictures, look at it. Oh, damn, that white bitch sexy, boy. I said, boy, I'm finna go home. My nigga beat that shit. I said, boy, I ain't even gonna lie. See, I go home. Lamar had like a couple more years left. I said, bitch, I'm finna go home and beat that white hoe. I ain't even finna play with it. Stupid game. So he listening to a nigga, but at the end of the day, he secretly envying a nigga, wishing that was him. You know what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, when they end up putting me on CM1 for attacking that boy, beating that boy, they moved me. And other dudes was telling me that when I left, Lamar was dealing with the cracker pit bull, giving him cigarettes. And man, you know you gotta write your mama, man, and tell your mama, man, they send you some more money, so you might as well let me go ahead and write it and send her some more money. The cracker, the young white dude, man, he's like, he ain't really got them all. And he let me write his mama to surely send him some money. I didn't do that with no evil intent to snatch food, mama, do none of that. The mama wrote me straight up and told me, man, where you going when you get out was the first thing. And when I seen your picture, shivers up my spine. Big screw me game. You feel me? So let me tell you what this nigga Lamar did. I wonder why my letters from her stopped coming. She wasn't picking the phone up. I'm finna get ready to go home. Bitch, I'm down to my last 3 weeks. And I'm like, I know this white hoe fucked up by the nigga, man. These crackers playing with my motherfucking bill. I go kicking on the door, boom, 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 boom. Pussy ass cracker, y'all playing with a nigga, man. Every time I walk past my room door with no mail, pussy ass cracker throwing my mail away, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Fuck ass cracker throwing nigga mail away, my nigga. I'm getting gas. Boom, boom, boom. They gassed me one night, bro, because I'm thinking they throwing away a nigga mail. I'm finna go home to the mama and do my little 1-2 and start up. But and now she thinking that I ain't writing her, I'm playing games, I'm finna go with another bitch because she ain't getting no letter from me, but I ain't getting none for her. But I don't know what it's about. All the while I'm getting highs, I'm getting gas on the GP, and it ain't even much debt. This what it was. I didn't find out until I got out of prison. When I talked to her, I ended up calling her. I said, damn, man, what the fuck transpired? You start start fucking with a nigga. She said, I got something I want to tell you, but I didn't want to tell you when you was in prison. I said, what you talking about? Oh, you was fucking with somebody else? You could have told a nigga that. I wouldn't give a fuck. A bitch gonna fucking suck regardless, with a nigga, without a nigga. That's what a bitch got to realize, bro. When you in prison, it's up to you to be with a hoe. She gonna suck and fuck with you or without you, bro. These big facts. Screw me game. She got on the phone. I said, man, what's up? I got something I want to tell you, but I didn't want to tell you when you was in prison. I said, what? She said, you know Lamar? I think the nigga last name was Anderson. I'm putting that fuck nigga all the way out there. You was my dog, bro, but you did some real fuck nigga shit. I think the nigga last name was Anderson or something. Nigga on 4-5, 4-5, creep ass shit this nigga did. That wouldn't be no real nigga shit these nigga be doing. I say, well, what's up? Lamar wrote me letters saying that you was taking all my son canteen, you was bullying my son, and you manipulated and wrote me letters, playing me for my money and using me. He even told me that you was showing my pictures all around the wing. He showed me, he knew exactly what I had on. He knew my exact pose, the way I was posing, and the lingerie I had on. He knew everything. So she believed him because this nigga knew exactly what kind of underwear she had on. Why is this nigga looking at my pictures, showing niggas my pictures? He told this lady I'm selling her pictures on the way and got niggas jacking off on and all type of shit. She fell for it and went with this fuck nigga. You feel me? So she started sending the nigga money. She ain't see the nigga like that because he ain't got no sauce, no drip, no none of that there. It was just him on some telltale shit, some girlfriend shit. Oh yeah, your son straight, I got him, mama. He came at home this way, some old sucking buster shit, fuck nigga shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I say, man, I snapped on that hoe. I said, man, why the I snapped on her, bro, because I said, why the fuck you ain't tell me that shit when I was in there, bro? I could have ate that boy. You feel me? I could have beat Fool. I was so mad that she didn't tell me when I was in there because I wanted to beat Fool. Get what I did? I said, you in Tampa. Tampa, 45 minutes from right here in Bradenton, while my mama came to pick me up from prison. I said, check this out. You in Tampa. You got 20 minutes to get here. And 5 of them already gone. Screw me game. And I beat that shit. Screw. Started going back to Tampa, beating that shit. And that nigga still locked up right now, probably. And he know it. I'm beating that shit. Because he got a letter from me. Well, me and her hugged up at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game, everything. I said, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, that head and that pussy so good. You heard that? Screw me game. That was part 25, bro, of my prison story. First big screw me game. Screw.